Medusa, a portrait. To the Hon Ida Cochrane, Houghton, this countess would buy. My lady, I should be but a cheater, and unworthy of the poetic art, were I not to acknowledge to you by this dedication the indebtedness I bear you. For 'tis plain that I may myself claim but partial credit for a picture which, without so illustrious a model, would never have been drawn with any sort of fidelity. Truly the satirist, desiring to shew certain traits of mind, would be hard to put to it, had he not before him some sort of living example, and I am in candour forced to concede that of the qualities I here seek to portray, no human being could display so great and flourishing an abundance as yourself. I shall ever count it a piece of the greatest fortune, if my satire proceed, that your hatred of me moved you to slander and vilify me behind my back. For lacking that provocation, I should have neither had the temerity to expose your failings, nor possessed so complete a fund of lies and calumnies from which to draw a picture of such venom as I never thought before to exist upon earth. Conscious, therefore, of my debt, I will commend this unpretentious effort to your well-known graciousness, and beg to leave. Subscribe myself, my lady, your ladyship's most obedient, most devoted, humble servant, Theobaldus Senectissimus Armiger. Soaked in her noxious venom, puffed with gall, like some fat toad, see dull Medusa sprawl, foul with her spleen, repugnant to the sight. She crudely winds amidst eternal night. From wit and sense, my slothful brain debarred, and with the chains of age and sourness scarred, her half-lived life one hateful wish reveals, to give to others all the pain she feels. Unschooled in youth, unchastened by the years, grotesque with ignorance, absurd with fears, shunned for her ugly face and fretful mind, she crawls alone, at war with all mankind. In her black heart no love or kindness dwells, but hate that shocks and malice that repels. Her narrow thoughts in equal vileness shew, for there but envy and suspicion grow. Blind to the truth by jealous passion fanned, and with loose tongue the sinner and the saint alike befouls in one inclusive taint. Slow to see goodness, quick to smell a fault, she scours the earth for victims to assault. With what strained words she doles her lagging praise, with what glad force her instant hatreds blaze. Sluggish of wit her loathsome bulk attest, one spark alone a rage that never rests. But not content to be an open fool, or candid knave, she seeks to cheat by rule. Her want of sense in quoted saws she cloaks, and with trite pelf a double laugh provokes. Whilst all her cruelty must candour seem, though doubly evil for the stratagem, so lurks Medusa, scourge of all around, with hate, spleen, vanity, and dullness bound. Anxious the wretch that courts her tardy smile, and hapless he that knows her sneers and guile. For since her envy flays all greater minds, and every one alive a foe she finds, save for a little band of kindred sort. In torpor mighty, but in wisdom short, void of all her humor, but the sly grimace, she sees a challenge in each smiling face, and spreads with twofold zeal her net malign, since she, as injured innocence, may shine. From such a pest, what rescue may we gain? What spell may crush her hypocritic strain? Her human form, perchance 'twas human once, forbids us smoother the offending dunce. Besides, we hesitate to smother such a reptile thing repellent to the touch. A musket ball but little harm could do, where there's no brain or heart to hurtle through. So still the monster heaves and puffs and rolls, the toothless terror of 1,000 souls. So must she fume insatiate, sour and wild, deaf, stupid, bleared, by every tongue reviled. So must we wait till heaven in the curse revokes, and the swollen snake in her own poison chokes. To make a lifestyle of slander or even backbiting makes one a wretched bloke. Can't we all just focus on what's best and be blessed folk?